going to go ahead and jump in here, and I'm going to take my clothespins and I'm going to paint them with our first color here, and that is by DIY in the color Queen Bee. And I'm going to paint as many clothespins as I need or want to for this project for today. So now we're going to move on to stamping our rolling pins. And I'm taking my ink pad from Stays On Ink. I got that from Hobby Lobby. And I am using a crockery stamp from IOD. And I'm just going to use the roll method here. And I am going to stamp each one of the clothespins. And you don't just have to go straight across. You can go in a diagonal. You can do whatever parts of the stamp you like. And just continue the process until all your your clothespins are stamped with the design you want. So here I have all my rolling pins, and I'm going to come in with DIY dark wax, and I'm going to go over those. And what I should have done here is I should have blended the dark wax with a clear wax so that it's easier to work with, and my dark wax didn't come out so blotchy. So when you guys do these, go ahead and mix both your clear wax and your dark wax together. You're just going to apply your dark wax and making sure at the end that you wipe off all the excess from your piece. And then repeat those steps for the rest of your clothespins until you're done with your whole pile. Now, just for the antique wax rolling pins, you do the same process as far as stamping them, but you just stamp them before painting them. And after you have all your pieces stamped, then you go in with your dark wax and do the same process as I did on the other ones as if they were painted or not. Just the dark wax here is going to be our paint. So here is where I come in with the dark wax from DIY products, and I just gonna blend that into the wood as best I can, and then I'm gonna repeat the process of wiping off the excess. So I have my basket here of spindles, and we've already painted them, stamped them, and dark waxed them. And here are the 3 different colors I offer. Right here, this is Apothecary with dark wax, Queen Bee with dark wax, and just dark wax by itself, all stamped. Now we're gonna go ahead and assemble our 8 sets, our 8 bundle sets. And what you're gonna need is your twine. You are going to need your lighter. You are going to need your sprigs of greenery, whatever you're going to use. And I got this from Hobby Lobby on the wedding section. It's a garland. You're going to need your cardstock piece of paper, and your stamp design of your choice for your tags. And I'm going to use the crockery stamps by IOD. I always get DIY and IOD mixed up. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to stamp my, oh, and you're going to need your ink. I'm going to stamp my paper and just pick out whatever stamp you want, and I'm just going to use this stamp with the wording, and I'm just going to make my tags. And I'm just going to go down the paper and just stamp. Now, if you're going to keep making these, this is something I might do too, is after this, just make a copy of it. And then you'll have a copy just to reuse over and over, instead of sitting here and stamping these papers over and over. You just copy it, and you don't have to worry about stamping each sheet of paper. And I'm just gonna fill up the paper, because if I get more orders, I'll have some labels already ready. Oh, and the other thing you're gonna need is a hole punch. And mine is somewhere around here. And then I think some fit across here. There's so many styles and stamps and designs to choose from. You can even print out your labels with a design you like. Whatever it is you want, be creative. Use your own unique crafting ideas to do this. And then I'm just gonna go over, because I want to just cut them out and not worry about. I have my dark wax from DIY, and I'm just gonna go in and just age my paper. Trying it this way to see if this works out. Okay. Some of it's darker, some of it's lighter. I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out my labels. I'm just gonna roughly cut right now into the squares. And these, how I'm cutting them right now, are gonna be way too big for my bundles. So then I'm just gonna go over and cut these in half. And then I'm gonna trim the excess. I'm gonna trim the corners off to make them into a cute little tag. And if you want them smaller, bigger, you know, work with what you want and the look you're going for. I don't know what happened here. This tag is really big, so I'm just gonna cut it again and just clip. And you just keep repeating that process. And then I'm just gonna come in with my ink pad and just rub it on the edges. Now you can do this instead of the wax or the aging process if you want. Make everything come out different. You know, like I said, make these uniquely yours. Okay. I'm just going to do a few just to show you on camera. I'm going to want to do the whole bundle. Okay. So then you're going to need is just simple rubber bands. And I got mine from Hobby Lobby. And I had a whole bag, and I don't know where the bag went. But we're going to start with our 8 bundles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're going to get your rubber band and wrap it as tight as you possibly can, or as many times as you can. The center one seems to fall out a lot, but if you position it and you work with it, let's see if I can get this one more time without ripping it. Okay. Like I said, you want to get it as tight as you can so all the bundle stays together. And then you're going to get your twine, and we're going to wrap around. We're going to leave some string out so you can tie your bow, and then I'm going to go around 6 times. And then I'm going to cut this. And then I'm going to tie it in a knot here. A hole punch, I just use my big old giant hole punch here to punch holes into your tags. Okay, then you're gonna just cut a piece of your greenery off of the garland. Just tuck that in there. Pull it out, so it's under the rubber band. And then get your tag. And you're going to tie it into a cute little bow at the top. And then just trim off your excess, whatever you don't want. And then you're gonna go in with your lighter, like always. Clear off all the flyaways to give it a neater look. And there we go, our cute little bundles. Our 3 sets of our mini clothespin bundles. These are the 3 sets that I offer. Like I said, just the dark wax, the dark wax in DIY yellow and the dark wax in apothecary. Now you can order these in these colors, or you can order them without the dark wax. You know, if I have the color besides these that you want, I could possibly do that for you guys as well. But these will sell on my site at $12 a bundle. Here you go, a full basket already done and waiting for you to purchase. See you on the next one.